All right, welcome back to the Gangplank News Network. This is Chris. I'm on the line right now with Anthony from the Exiled Martyr.
Solid.
They're they're a death metal slash what kind of
It's like a melodic death metal type deal.
melodic death metal?
Yeah. It's got all the heaviness with all like that still you hear that and you're just like, oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, there's some playing here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if the audience can hear that, but so you're here at the Musicians Assembly. Are you speaking at all, or going up to play? Or?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing a little talk today about just like some business matters when it comes to like being in a band or in like the local scene. Like if you're trying to like make any type of progressions as far as like with your music or like if you want to go out of state, play shows. Like it's just kind of like more of like tips and tricks to it that like you may or may not already know. Because I'm sure it's
Okay.
like there's a lot of people here who play shows, so it's not like an uncommon thing. But I just feel like there's some things that people may overlook or not really think about. So I figure
Right.
I'd just touch base on a little bit of that.
Cool. Such as any.
Well, it's more or less like
Creepy.
yeah, like I mean, there's a lot of kids who are younger who want to start bands and start doing all their thing, like hit the ground running, which is great. But there's a lot of things like if they want to take it seriously and actually like make a name for themselves out here in Arizona or whatever, and like get a good following, like that's the whole thing is they gotta focus on the following. So there's like T-shirts that sometimes they don't really think about merch or like how much it's gonna cost. So it's
Right.
like you see all these big things like, oh, we need to get stickers or we need to get this, but
Oh yeah.
budgeting as far as that goes, like so it's,
Yeah.
just little things that you don't really think about because you think it's just all part of the band. Like, oh, we're gonna get T-shirts, we're gonna get stickers, pins,
Yeah, that stuff can add up.
Yeah,
quite-
exactly.
quite fast. So, uh, how did you hear about the event today? Are you?
Oh well, I've been working with Sean. Like he was kind of hit me up a couple weeks ago, telling me about this thing he was trying to get together, the consortium, and it's just I really like his idea and like his goals to what he wants to accomplish when it comes to like the local scene and the musicians and bringing everyone together and at the same time helping them grow to progress and be better musicians. Not saying that they're not good musicians now, you know what I mean? Because everyone's great at their craft one way or another, but just as far as building it and making people more successful or being better at multiple different things rather than just like the one area that they're comfortable in.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, that's a huge deal when you're getting started out. So that's a huge help for anybody who's getting into the scene, getting into the industry. So this video, though, what's going on? What are we watching here? What is?
Oh,
Where is this?
This is my band, the Exiled Martyr. We're actually playing a show at Club Red. I believe this actually might have been our Cattle Decap show. I don't really remember. Or they're all kind of like a blur. But yeah, no, this is over at Club Red. This is just I don't know one of the many bangers that we've been a part of. But yeah, see, and it's stuff like that too. Is part of like what I want to talk about is because there's a lot of kids when they start bands and they go to play shows. It's like they in a sense expect to see venues looking like this where it's kind of
Right.
popping.
Yeah. You got to work up to that.
Exactly.
So you're showing people how to get to this level. I've been in bands before in high school, and like we never got a crowd quite as engaged as that one looks. I mean, we got to play for some bigger crowds, but like, no, we did. What am I saying? It's been a long time, but it takes a while to build that community. It seems, right?
It
Like,
does, yeah. Like that, the established fan base. Like a lot of those, like people out there are all people that we know and stuff. Like there's my buddy Dakota right there banging his head. But it's the thing is it's like it's building that relationship with those people too because you'll as a band you'll get those people like, oh, you guys are sick, and they almost like look up to you like you're a monument of some type. But like all of us individually, like none of us ever treat it that way. You know what I mean? Like when people come up to us and tell us how like they loved our set, we'll sit there and talk to them, like we'll drink a beer with them or whatever, and
Yeah.
just be real with it. And like that's the thing is you it's like establishing that rapport with like your friends or like the fans, and it makes them want to keep coming to see you. You know what I mean? And like it also kind of shows you like you're a real person. You're more than just like a guy who screams or bangs on the drums like Aaron's doing right there. He's
Yeah.
such a beast. Oh man, I love watching this video. No matter what, it always gets me going.
Yeah, you sounds pretty tight from what I'm hearing. So.
Oh yeah, no, this is what we all live to do, and I don't know, it's amazing being able to do this with like such four awesome dudes that have the same goals as us, and I don't know, we all have the same vision, man, and we're always having fun when we're doing it.
Yeah, it looks like fun. Yeah, hopefully sometime you guys can come back here and to this venue and play for a crowd with the whole group.
Oh, yeah, that would be intense.
Not just Anthony here. We get the rest of the Exiled Martyrs maybe.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm sure they'd love to be here too.
Yeah. So we'll be live streaming for the rest of the day. We've got more coming up, another interview, and some other live footage that we'll be showing of the event.
Yeah.
So thanks for joining us.